Welcome to this recording, my slimes. Welcome to this video. Of course, in this video, as you can see, I'm wearing a hat. Main thing of this video, my hair is a mess, and I have finally seen that, but my main mission with my hair right now is to get it long. I want it like long. I want long hair, I want to have that, but I am at an awkward phase in hair life. So, for the foreseeable future, I'll probably have hats on. Sometimes not, because I forget it. But for the foreseeable future, I will, because I'm in an awkward phase. This looks shit. So, today's video, as you can see in the video, we're going to talk about a fitness YouTuber called Dylan Mcknight, who currently is under a little bit of a fire right now. Because a couple weeks ago, I'm a little bit late to this, so probably not as much anymore. But a couple weeks ago, he made a video coming out about his steroid use, because he has claimed NATTY on his YouTube. He has over 600,000 subscribers. He is quite big in the fitness community, but not a fucking giant, but he's respectable. Like he's probably a nice dude, fine dude, but he always seems so off to me, which I don't really know why, but he always did, and I don't know if I'm the only one with that feeling, but 659,000 people like him, so I guess I'm wrong for that, and of course all respect to him, but he has probably just made the worst video about saying he is on something, or has been on something, I have ever seen in my life. So we're gonna go over it a little bit, take some key points he says out, and talk about them, because it is hysterically fucked what is going on. Okay, so in the video, he basically, the first point I'm going to go over is basically him. He tells us that he has 3 years ago, he's done Psalms, or Asterine, I think is another word for it. I don't know what it's actually called of the two. It's called both. So I believe. I don't know much about that stuff. Yes, I have trained myself. That's why I always also kind of at the moment indulge in a lot of fitness content. And I have seen him, but I've seen him a long time ago actually. But he has done that, which is a drug he took 3 years ago for a little over a month, but we're gonna get into that. He starts the video off saying all the stuff about he never thought he would make this video and stuff, and then he says this.
I'm guessing a lot of you are probably gonna feel pretty let down by this. You might even feel a bit betrayed, but I'm guessing you probably just feel lied to, and that's because you have been. I lied to you. So clearly, I'm a piece of shit, right? I never asked any of you to look up to me. I'm not your God. I am not a king. I am a man. I am fallible. All I ever wanted to do on here was to be relatable and to be personal, to be your friend. I never asked to be pedestalized. I never asked for any of that.
Okay, he goes on a little bit of a tantrum in the start, saying that he did not want to be pedestalized. Like, he doesn't want to be on this pedestal of fitness influence. Like, he doesn't want to be your role model. He never claimed to be a god. He never claimed to be your role model. And that statement in itself is one of the worst things. I think, like, oh my god. Look at his channel. Him doing, like, alone having 659,000 subscribers. I know that you did not ask to be a role model, ask to be pedestalized. I can't say it, but you know what I mean. Ask to put on this pedestal, but you just, it's life, man. Like, you are a public figure. You have to accept that is what you are. And I know that it's not him asking for it, but you have to accept that, dude, and you have to take what that comes with. Like, if I was to become the most famous YouTuber in the world, I have to accept that I'm now a role model, and I have to at least act a little bit like one. Like, you being a public figure, at least, fair enough if you disagree with my point right here, but at least in the fitness community, at least the videos this guy has done, is him literally asking to be a role model and to be put on this pedestal, making a video showing how I got this chest, showing how I got these shoulders, how I got my back, how I got this fucking big leg. Like, I don't know, man, how I got so big in some place by doing this exercise. You need to do this to grow your shoulders. Doing that is literally you putting yourself on this pedestal, showing people, if you do this, you're gonna look like me, look like the thing I have. That is you putting yourself on that pedestal. You asked for it. Like, I get that some people don't, and that's fine. Like, some people don't, and he is right about that. He probably didn't ask for it. Like, he didn't say, I want to be a god, I want to be a role model. But bro, if I made a video telling people that you need to do like fucking bench press to get a bigger chest like mine, and you have to do it exactly like this, and you have to have your hand here, have your hand here, and then you will look like this. I am putting my chest on that pedestal. My chest, me, I am the role model there. Like, you know that. Come on, dude. Like, he asked for that. It's fucking shit argument, to be honest. And what you're gonna see in this whole video is him playing on emotions. Your emotions, he tries to play it down, what he's done. He tries to play the victim. He tries to do everything other than what he just had to do. And that's what we're gonna do. The most controversial thing of this whole video is gonna be the next little thing right here. So I'm just gonna show you what he says, and we're gonna have a little talk about that as well.
So I want to make it very clear, in this video I will not be apologizing for a mistake I made. I'm simply owning up to that mistake and taking accountability as a man. And that is why you will not hear me say sorry today. Because the truth of the matter is, right, is making this video right now is debatably one of the most selfless things I have ever done in my entire life. You know, the real truth of it is that I could continue to lie about this, keep making money from it, and none of you would ever know, just as most of your favorite fitness influencers do.
I don't even know how people do, like, come on, what are you saying? Okay, the first thing is, you cannot say you take accountability and then take no accountability whatsoever. What is your accountability? Accountability goes with another action, I believe. Am I wrong about that? I feel like I cannot just say, I take accountability, and then just not do anything. What are you doing? What? At least in this situation, fucking say sorry. Why is this guy not saying sorry? He literally built his whole channel about being natty, about not being on anything ever. His videos, his most viewed video, I believe, is natural transformation. He built it up. You have to say sorry, dude. Like, you have to apologize. And why he doesn't do it, he says, as a man, I gotta take responsibility, accountability. Taking accountability, being a man, is saying fucking sorry that you made a mistake. That is being a man. What? Taking accountability and not saying sorry, it doesn't work. At least, like, imagine that I know I've seen Greg Doucette's video on this video as well, and he made a great point about, imagine going up to your missus or your girlfriend saying, I cheated, man. 3 years ago I cheated a little over a month with someone else. I'm not saying sorry, just taking accountability. So, yeah, take that how you want to. What is that? What is that? That doesn't work. It doesn't work. Shit. Holy fuck. I don't know what. He makes it look like as a man he can just take accountability. It goes with something, and I know I'm just treading at the same thing right here, but it's just so bad. It looks bad on him because it fucking is. So let's just go on with this shit. He's not apologizing. He's taking accountability as a man. And also, he says that he's not gonna say sorry because him making this video is basically him being the most vulnerable he's ever been, and he could have kept on lying like the other influencers do. So that's why. Listen, he is not saying sorry because he could have kept on lying. Again, with the missus thing, with your girlfriend, imagine saying to her, man, I'm taking accountability. I'm not saying sorry because I could have kept that a secret. Yes, sir. What the fuck? What is going on? Where's the thought process? Come on. I'm not going to show you any more of the video than what I just did. He goes over him taking the drug, his testosterone levels going down to 100 to 200, which I have no clue how that shit works, but I know, like, he at least says that, like, and I'm pretty sure that's pretty low. So he at least says that he don't know how he didn't kill himself. He was down and out, like, everything was just bad. He was so and he lost, when he went off the drug, he would lose all his muscle, also the muscle he gained from the drug, but more, and he had a horrible time, and he doesn't know why he did it, and all that stuff. And of course, as I just show you, he doesn't ask for forgiveness, ask for anything. He just asks that, I don't know, man. Like, the fact of the matter is, it's a shit video. Now we go into this training montage that I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna watch it myself as well, because why would I? He just said, I don't think I show you because he just said it like briefly, but he says that the reason he's saying it is because he has eaten him alive for the last 3 years. He has eaten him up inside. And then goes on to tell us that his body right now is perfect. It is indicative of a natural body. He is the best he's ever looked. It's the best he's ever felt. It's perfect. Like, the story doesn't make sense. He is eating him up alive. I have the best body in the world right now. The best body I've ever had. Ever. And he wants to show us that by now directly showing us that in the video. I cannot... This guy is not, like, as he says, is not sorry. So it's such a weird video to watch when he doesn't say sorry. Listen, I'm gonna go into a little bit of an off-roader now, where I'm gonna talk about my opinion on people in the fitness community, in the gym community, in the community itself, because I know it's known to be a little bit toxic community. I believe, like, every fitness influencer says this, so I guess it is. I'm basically not even a YouTuber right now. So listen. If you're a fitness influencer, if you are a gym YouTuber, just be fucking real with your audience. Say when you're on stuff and say when you're not. And if I was this guy, who I respect the fact that 3 years ago, his channel did probably not have 659,000 subscribers. He probably saw that it worked, what he did, and fair enough. Go on here. This video should have been him. He could sit in that forest and he could say, listen, I did this and this 3 years ago. I did it for this long. I'm sorry I built it off that. I'm really, really sorry. I did it for 6 weeks and it's my bad. I do now take accountability by saying sorry to you guys for doing that. And yeah, and don't tell me how bad it did for you and how I don't listen. What am I doing with that? Like, tell me you're sorry about lying to your audience for 3 years, dude. Like, come on. That's what you should have said. And as I said, if you're a fitness or gym influencer, just say, like me right now, I plan to do some kind of fitness YouTube. Like, not me to go into the gym, but maybe just showing you my progress or something, like talking about it like I do right now. And I'm natural right now. I have no clue about any of that this steroid something. But if I someday chose that now I want to take Psalms, or as NATTY did, or I want to take real steroids, I want to see my max potential with steroids, I would simply make a video telling you, today's the day I'm doing it. And some of you would disagree, of course, because if my favorite YouTuber, not that I'm your favorite YouTuber, but if my favorite YouTuber that's natural did this right now, I would be like, that's quite sad, because I'm not a fan of it right now, but I have respect for being real. And a lot of people do. If you just come out saying it like it is, saying, you know what, man, I want to try it. I'm going to do it now. Or I started a week ago and I want to be real with you guys. If you did that to your audience, you would gain so much more respect than trying to hide it. And every single fitness YouTuber says that all the other YouTubers, they are hiding it for you. Just, why are they doing that? Just fucking say it. Just say it. Like, say that, you'd get that if you say that you are on something. You can also easily say that you're off it with your audience, then, like, thinking you're real about that too, because I hope you are. So they will not keep on being like, yeah, but you're on steroids, because that, I guess it's the comments they are scared of. Like, the whole, if you was to not be on steroids anymore, you'll still get the comments of he was on steroids, he is on steroids. But if you first say, I want to be on steroids, then a year after say, I'm on steroids, I'm gonna do it natural again, they would believe you because you were real the first time. I just don't get the whole not being real with your audience. Like, if I was ever was to doing that, I would just tell you. Like, why the fuck not? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just I don't know how long this video got. Sorry if it got way too long. It looked like I've recorded for a little bit too long. So I'm gonna try and cut it down a bit. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you enjoyed it a lot, leave a subscribe. And tell me your thoughts down below about this video in particular, and just about the fitness influencers just not being real. Because I feel like people don't even really care if you're on something or not. They just care if you're lying about it. That's what they care about. And just don't lie about it. I said, come on. Like, how hard is it? I don't get it. I don't get it personally, but it's up to the person itself. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.